Yo, what up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up, man? Hey, man, we back with another one, man. Today's topic: Diddy, Cassie. Did he do it? Is he innocent? Is he guilty? Just for the record, all of this is alleged. These reports that are coming out, we're getting them from media sources, different ones, but we still here to talk. Diddy, Cassie. And did he do it? Now you already know, man. These prosecutors, man, they go make stuff look bad. These prosecutors, they go make stuff look, you know what I mean, like a lot of stuff that's going on. But I gotta be real with the people, and I gotta ask y'all, bro, like, what's y'all thoughts? Like, did he do it? What are y'all thoughts? Like, do y'all feel like he's innocent? Do y'all feel like he's not innocent? Like, I really want to know, like, what is your thoughts? So tap in with us, and man, we're gonna talk this Diddy, and we're gonna talk this Cassie talk. Man, listen, man. We gonna talk it all, man. We back. Those of y'all that are new to the channel, man, hit the comment section, man. We go live all the time. We just ran into a little hiccup with some internet issues, but it looks like the internet issues is back and working, man. I had to talk bad to the internet company, man, and get them to fix this internet, man, because the internet, we can't be having no mess up connections, man. But anyway, we're finna get this party started. Sorry for the long intro, but let's get this party started with a intro. Hey, what's up, guys? This your boy LD.
Shout out to Likeable
And you tuning into Likeable Dialogue.
It's your boy Drew. Shout out LD the King.
Shout out to LD with Likeable Dialogue. Come get
LD with Likeable Dialogue. Hey, man, y'all know when we live, a lot of stuff happens. So, when we live, man, we just vibe out with the people, man. And the people have the right to talk and comment. And, your boy going to get you guys on the internet for sure. I'm going to answer all y'all comments. Sorry, man, I'm trying to do something up here, man, with it. Okay, 2. Come on now. One more. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm gonna get started here in just a second. One more. Boom. I gotta fix the settings on this camera right here, man. It's kind of weird. But we are live. Shit happens when we live. You feel me? What the hell? All right, I'm not even gonna worry about it because I feel like it's taking up too much of the time. Oh, there you go. It is working. It's just going a little bit slow. All right, guys. So let's get this party started, man. Shout out to Likeable Dialogue first. And man, welcome back, man, to the channel, man. I want to thank everybody for tapping in with the channel, man. I want to thank everybody, man, for being patient, man. We had to get some internet issues fixed. They sliced dice, brought the new routers. So man, Likeable Dialogue is back in action, man. And we will be talking, those of y'all that subscribe from our boxing content, I want you guys to know that we are going to get some more boxing on for you guys. I will get that boxing on. We're gonna do I'm gonna do a live tomorrow as well. And man, we're gonna be going live man. So make sure y'all tapping in with us. All right, man. So nevertheless, man. So right now they got Cassie in court. Hey, watch out for the court. Sorry about that, guys. But right now, y'all, we got Cassie in court, and she's testifying right now, man, about Diddy and all the alleged, let's say, I'm gonna say F-offs. That's what I'm gonna say. And you guys use your imagination what the F-offs mean, right? Or I'm just gonna say all the fun extracurriculum activities, because I don't want YouTube to think I'm using profanity, in which I'm not, right? And so right now, man, Diddy, Cassie, they was together for what, 10 years, they say? Yeah, they said they was together for about approximately 10 years. And man, and right now she's testifying in court. It's been going viral that she's testifying in court about Diddy. Now, my only thing is about this instance. Oh, snaps. Hold on, y'all. Let me take this call. OG, what up? Oh, my bad, y'all. That was OG Rob about to hop on the live with me, man. But yeah, man. So Diddy and Cassie, man, you know, they've been together for 10 years now, right? So they've been together for about 10 years. And now she's at the point where she's testifying about the extra curriculum, right? And you guys know what I mean when I say about the extra curriculum, man. Those of y'all that are watching, make sure you smash that like button. And if you have a comment, you want to tap in with me, hit the hit the comment button. Yo, when we live, y'all, anything happens, right? So, you know, that was actually good. OG Rob called me, man. I just want everybody else to know, man. Some of these other people that be rocking out with the channel, man, y'all ain't gonna be seeing them on the channel no more, man. Just keeping it real, bro. Okay, I did just send that to him. Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna try to make sure I send him this link to join us. But yeah, y'all just give me 1 second, y'all. We go damn, I wonder if I could do like an intermission real quick. I'm gonna do a quick intermission, guys. And sorry, y'all, just give me a little bit here, man. Hey, we just now getting started. And so give me a little second here. How do I do this? I go out when I stop my camera or something. All right, guys. I am back. I am back. Sorry about that, y'all. Y'all know, like I said, when we're live, things happen, and that's just one of the things that happen when we live. I'm just happy that the internet not messing up. You know what I mean? But anyway, so yeah, Diddy and Cassie has been together for approximately 10 years. 10 years. DT says, I was going to try to double back later and rewatch. I'm in training, so I can't use my phone. All good, DT. Shout out to you, DT. I appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate you for being consistent with the channel, bro, and being patient with the channel, man, with the internet issues that we had, man. I appreciate you, my brother, for being you, man. I appreciate you, man. He says, just came to give a thumbs up. Man, shout out to DT, man. We're going to get that DT button. You deserve it, bro. We gonna get that DT button, man. I'm actually working on a new board. I got a new board coming in, and this one is going to be shipped off, man. I'm just holding the chat down for till my boy OG Rob pop on. But man, we're gonna get that DT button, bro. You deserve it, bro. Shout out to DT. That's what it's the button gonna say. Hey, what's up, guys? This your boy LD, the kid, and you tuning in to Likeable Dialogue. Hey, shout out to my boy DT, man, for holding the chat down, man. But anyway, nevertheless, man, I know I keep saying this. So I'm trying to wait to OG Rob to pop on. But yeah, man, Cassie and Diddy, man, they've been together for about 10 years. And hey, she said that Diddy came to her house, and she said Diddy came to her house and took advantage of her, right? And that take advantage word starts with a R, okay, and it ends with an E. R E. You guys understand what I'm saying, because I don't want to say the word. So she said that Diddy came to her house, right? Right? Diddy came to her house, right? That's what she says. But she also goes on to say, after he R and with an E, right? She said that he did that to her, right? But my only thing is with Cassie when she say that, right, is after she said that he R and with an E with her, she went home with him that night. What? Come on, bro. How do you say a man RAPEU and then you go home with that same man that night? Don't worry, I'm gonna pull up the receipts, which everybody is posting, the court statements and all of that, man. But I just really have to ask that question. You said that this man did this to you, right? But you go home with him that same night. So, and then you blame it on that you've been with him for 10 years. That is what you blame it on. You say it's okay because you've been with him for 10 years. But if that's the actual case, then how are you able to say that this man RAPE'd you? How? Make it make sense. Make it make sense is all I'm saying. If you're saying that this guy RAPE'd you, but you go home with him that night, I'm not discrediting what you're saying. I'm just questioning what you're saying. Now I want to know, do people feel like Cassie is really innocent of these charges? Do y'all feel like she enjoyed some of this? Do you feel like, oh, Diddy's just this bad man and that we should just believe everything that Cassie says? She didn't enjoy none of the lavish lifestyle. She didn't enjoy none of the gifts. She didn't enjoy nothing. She didn't want to have relations with the escorts. She didn't want to have relations with all these other men, as she stated. Come on now. You got to make that make sense, bro. Because if you saying this man RAPE'd you, but then you go to this man's house afterwards, willingly, she said. And when the prosecutor asked her, she said, yes, I went. He says, well, why did you go? The response was, well, we had been together for 10 years. That is unacceptable within itself. I'm just, hey, what's up, guys? This is your boy LD, the kid, and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. That is unacceptable within itself. Because if this dude did this alleged dirt that you're saying that this dude did, why go home with him? If something like that happened, I would hope that you wouldn't go. And she didn't say he forced her neither. She said she went because they had a great night. So after he alleged RAPE'd her, I'm assuming they hung out because she said they had a great night. They had a great night. You had a great night, but he did that. I'm not questioning if he did that or not. I'm only questioning the statement. Only questioning the statement. That's all. There's nothing wrong with questioning the statement itself. How can you have a good time with a guy that you said that did this to you? Right? Or am I tripping? Come on, man. If this guy did this, how you have a good time with him? But yeah, man. So like that happened. That right there happened, right? And so for me, it's just like, hey, man, this is what she's saying. This is what she's alleging. This is what she's saying that is going on. Is this true? Is this not? I mean, we just gotta figure this out. Now, I'm going to provide some details when OG Rob join us. So that is what I'm currently waiting on. Once he join us, I'm going to provide some details. I'm going to show you guys some details, right? I'm going to bring up the video, right? And actually, I think I can go ahead and bring up the video, right? And I'm not going to show the full video. I'm only going to present the video because this is how this stuff really mainly began, right? Like, with the leak of this particular video. So everybody remember this video, right? Everybody remembers this video. Diddy running down the hall, there go Cassie. Right there, they're saying that he allegedly assaulted her and all of that, right? And so I'm not going to play that full video. I'm only going to stop it right there, right? Because if you can go online, you can find the real video, right? But they say it's a 15-minute or 16-minute long video that they watched in court, right? So there was more abusive situation there that was going on with this particular subject, right? That was going on with this particular thing, right? But my only question is, right, and I know I asked the chat this question before, right? But I gotta ask the question, right? If this, like that right there, him assaulting her, Diddy is dead wrong, right? Diddy walking down that hotel room when she was trying to get on that elevator, Diddy is dead wrong for assaulting her. But that is not what Diddy is on trial for. That is not what Diddy is on trial for. I got to keep it real. Diddy is on trial for, come on now, what is Diddy on trial for, guys? We're just going to say S trafficking, okay? S trafficking. And you know what the S mean, right? So S trafficking is what Diddy is actually on trial for. Diddy is not on trial for being abusive. But of course, the prosecutors are going to play this video for the jurors to try to paint Diddy in a bad picture or a bad view, right? And all the media outlets are going to paint him in a bad picture and a bad view, and that's okay if they put him in that bad picture, that bad view. He did those horrible and horrific things, but I just got to remind everybody that is not what Diddy is on trial for. He's on trial for S trafficking. Now let's break down S trafficking, right? And now you guys know what S trafficking mean. You understand, you know the situation. I'm saying that for monetization wise, okay? What is S trafficking? It's when you fly somebody out or you bring somebody out from across state lines. He's on trial for bringing different male escorts, women escorts from across state lines. That is what he's on trial for, because he brought people from state lines. He's not on trial for the abusive situation. This is Diddy walking down the hall, and this is us seeing him, right? Boom, he grabs the throat. That he is dead wrong for that. Yes, I agree with you wholeheartedly, 110,000%. Diddy is dead wrong for that. But that is not what he's on trial for, if I'm being realistic with you guys. He is not on trial for that. What is Diddy on trial for? He's on trial for for S trafficking. And you guys know what the S stand for. And how do you get to that point? When you bring men and women across state lines. So I got a question for everybody, right? Right? My question is, would Diddy be on trial had he not brought people from state lines? Would it be on trial? Because when you talk about S trafficking, it means that you brought different individuals across state lines. Now, Diddy brought people from across state lines, which got him to this point of sex trafficking. That is what got him the case, because he brought different women. Let's just give some states. He brought from people from Texas to Georgia. I'm just giving out random names, random state names. Let's just say Virginia to New York. I'm just saying, he's in trouble because he brought people across state lines. But would he be in trouble, or would he be having these issues if he just messed with the same people in New York or Atlanta or in Los Angeles without flying them from the different cross state lines? When you look up what that definition means, that is what that particular definition means, is that you brought one across state lines. And it's not because of this video. It's not because of this video. It's because he brought them across state lines. It's not because of the video. It's because he brought them across state lines. I have to keep reiterating that, guys. I have to keep on reiterating that, because if I don't, the chat won't understand. He's not in trouble for being abusive. He's in trouble because he brought people from different state lines. That is the reason why the feds are on him, right? But they picked the perfect opportunity, right? Because now let's take the chat back. Let's take everybody back. In the beginning of all of this, right, people had a clue in their mind about Diddy, right, and his alleged parties and all of that, right? People had a clue, or they had like a perception of it, right? But we didn't really have the full understanding of what's really taking place, right? But we had a clue, or we had a somewhat understanding, right? But we didn't have all of these actual stuff that's coming out in court, right? Cassie saying he would make her all up, baby all, right? And he would sit back and he would watch her do all of these things with these different male escorts, right? It's like, let's just be real, right? Is something wrong with that? I don't think that. Like, let's just be real. It's not nothing wrong with him watching his girl do something with another man, because that is what we call what? Swingers. Diddy is a swinger. That's not a crime that he's a swinger. I'm not into it, but it's not a crime that he wants to get off by watching his girl do something with another man. That is what you call a swinger. I think they use like pineapples symbol outside of their home to let other couples know that, hey, they swingers. Diddy is a swinger. Is that a crime that he's a swinger? No, it's not a crime that he's a swinger. The only crime that Diddy committed was bringing people what? From across state lines, ladies and gentlemen. That is the reason why Diddy is in the situation he's in, right? Now, the question is, did he force her to do these things, right? Well, in the court docs and everything that has been testified, it's been said that Diddy didn't pay for it. Diddy didn't get the escorts together. They're saying that Cassie was the one that did this, that got the escorts. But Cassie is saying she did this on account of Diddy, trying to pleasure Diddy, trying to make sure Diddy was satisfied, right? And even though Cassie paid for it, they're saying that Cassie only paid for it because she wanted to impress Diddy, and that it wasn't her money, it was Diddy money that she used. So that is another thing that they're saying, like, hey, she paid for it, but it wasn't her that actually paid for it. It was actually Diddy and Diddy's money that paid for it, right? Now, I did see something online, right? And I was waiting on OG Rob to hop on, but I got some quotes from court that I'm going to share with you guys, right? I got some quotes from court that I'm going to share with you guys. And the quotes from court shows that let's say it's going to break down some of the things that Cassie said in court, right? And some of the things that she said was, when the escort got off, right? When the escort got off, or when he finished, he will finish on her, right? The escort will finish on her. I'm gonna leave that up to your imaginations, right? So the escort will finish on her, and then she will get up and go into the next room. Now, this is what they're saying allegedly happened, that when they went into the other room, she would then rub the finish of the individual on Diddy's chest area. That is what they're saying. That when she finished, that Diddy will go into the next room and that they will rub that stuff on Diddy of the men finishing up. If you understand what I'm saying, come on now. Hey, that's some wild stuff, boy. They say bad boys for life, but damn, I ain't mean they talking about that. Oh, but is something wrong with that? As a male myself, I wouldn't do that. But is there something wrong with that? Because some people are swingers, some people are curious, some people are gay. Maybe he's just maybe he go both ways. Maybe he is just, he's a swinger like women and he like men and he like to do both. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. We just gotta, man, listen, we just gotta see. We just gotta see, man. We need to, there's gonna be some more stuff that come out, man. And we just got to see, like, man, what is gonna happen, because there's nothing wrong with what Diddy is having to allege freak offs, right? But they would say like these freak offs would go on and on and on and on for days, maybe 2 or 3 days at a time. And then, they would use, some enhancements. They would use like different things to keep it going. You know what I mean? Like, man, you got to be one party animal to do that for like 2 or 3 days. But they say like it would go on for so long. And also they say like it would, not only will it go on for a long period of time, they said that, he would rent out hotels, or, and rental properties and different things like that, for it to go on. Now, is he on trial for the long parties that he be having? No. Is he on trial for this video right here? No. He's not on trial for the video. He's not on trial for the freak offs. He's on trial for sex trafficking. That is what he's on trial for. He's not on trial for that. He's on trial for that, for the trafficking part. But I mean, we just gotta really just ask y'all, man, like, what's y'all thoughts on it, man? So if you are watching, man, don't be afraid to comment. And man, I'm just here to, man, look, I'm gonna chop it up with y'all, and we're just here to talk about it, and understand what you guys feel about this situation, right? I do have some texts and stuff, but I'm trying to wait for OG Rob to hop on. Let me see before I start sharing it. I'm just gonna check back with him real quick, see if he was able to get on, and if not, I'm about to show y'all. What's up? Was you able to get it? It won't let you get through. Okay, I'm about to send you a new one right now. All right. Hold on, y'all. He having some trouble, some difficulties. I'm gonna take an intermission, and then in the meantime, I'll be back. Make sure y'all smashing that thumbs up, man. I'm up here giving y'all this great content on what's going on with the Diddy situation, man. Make sure y'all smashing that like button, man, and make sure y'all smashing the subscribe button. All right, we're going to a quick 30-second intermission. Hey guys, real quick. This part of the segment is called subscriber questions. Basically what it is you guys submit questions and we try to do our best to pick the best ones and get them on the show, okay? And listen, only how this show works unless you guys subscribe to the channel. So please, a lot of people watch the videos, but they not subscribed to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel and don't forget to press the like button. Again, don't forget to press the like button. Enjoy the show. Yes, sir. Hey guys. All right, guys. So now I'm back, man. I just have to send another link to OG Rob and hopefully he gets it. All right, so listen. There we go. OG.
Can you see me?
No, I can't see. I can hear your fan though. You gotta turn your camera on, OG. Well, OG got that. Say, look, OG got that good old fan back there, boy. Look, that's that good fan, boy.
Yeah, it's hot, man. Shit, it's hot.
Yeah. OG got that good fan. Like back in the day, boy, you got that fan on, that air conditioner on, and you sleep, boy. You getting that good sleep, boy.
Yep. It's not letting me get through. Can you see me, man?
I can't see you. You gotta turn your camera on, OG.
Man, I thought it won't let me turn it on for some reason.
I can say go back out and go back in. I mean that. Yeah. Whoa, wait a minute. We talking about Diddy. Whoa, that don't sound right. Hold on. Hold on. I can remove you and then try to put you back on. Let's see. But I don't think it's my settings. I think it's more so yours.
Yeah, I think so.
In the meantime, y'all, we just waiting on OG Rob to OG, you might have to go out and go back in and turn your camera on. But listen, y'all, we got the Diddy talk coming. We got the Diddy talk going on. Those of y'all that got a comment about it, comment, man. We get to everybody comments over here, man. I don't know why to chat. You know, usually I know we haven't been live in a little bit, and it's because and I was having some troubles with the internet and had to talk bad to him. And once I talk bad to him, okay, OG, I see you. Let me take this one off, and boom, there you go. Turn your camera to the side. Woo. Do it to the side, OG.
Oh,
there you go. There you go. There you go.
that's
You
better.
gotta show your nice, beautiful crib back there. You know what I'm saying?
What's up? What's
Shout out to that
up?
boy. What up, OG? What it do, man?
What's the deal, baby? Nothing. Shit, relax it.
Relaxing, chilling, man. Hey,
That's
man,
it.
that's cool. Hey, man, so just to catch you up to speed on some stuff, man, and just basically, man, I'm just getting your live reaction since, you know, you probably not up to date as much as everybody, man. But basically, man, Diddy is in court, man. He's in court now, facing the allegations of S trafficking. If you know what S trafficking is, you know, S N with an X, you know what I mean.
Let's call it 6.
Okay, 6 trafficking. Yeah, shout out to OG Rob. Bah, 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 bah. Yeah, so he's on trial for 6 trafficking, man. And basically, man, so he's not on trial for being abusive, right? He's not on trial for having multiple freak offs. I really didn't want to say that word. But he's not on trial for being abusive like this video right here, right? He's not on trial for being abusive to Cassie, right? He's on trial for 6 trafficking, right? And I'm saying 6, you guys understand what I mean by saying that, right? But OG, do you know where the 6 trafficking come from?
Bro, I really don't know where that comes from. That's like he allegedly 6 trafficking and whatever else he may be doing. But you guys understand that's Hollywood. He's not the only one.
Exactly. He's not the only one. Exactly. But OG,
You know,
check this out.
you
Check this
got
out too. Go ahead.
you got these white boys, these white actors, these white males. They doing the same thing, but you don't hear nothing about them.
You don't hear nothing.
But R. Kelly and P. Diddy, Sean Puffy Combs, they're 2 brothers, black men, doing the same thing that white men been doing to women for decades.
Yeah.
You understand me? For decades. But yet you want to try to incarcerate them for 40, 30 years.
Yeah.
But you got these white men out here doing the same exact thing. But you don't hear about that in the news, though.
Yep.
You don't hear
and then check this out too. Right? So what does 6 trafficking mean, right? This is what it means. Is when you bring a party across state lines. So basically, the feds got him because he brought people across, allegedly brought people across state lines. So let's just say if had he did this in Hollywood and he didn't, let's just say he did this in Hollywood, right? OG, and let's just say he didn't bring nobody across on the planes. He didn't put nobody in cars to bring them over to Hollywood. He didn't do all that. All this stayed in one state. Let's just say he did all this in one state and he didn't bring nobody across state lines. He wouldn't be locked up by the feds right now.
No, but see,
it's only because he brought them across state lines.
But see, my thing is this. He owned a house. He did own a house in Hollywood. He owned real estate in New York. He owned real estate in Atlanta. Right. So therefore, wherever he had his parties, allegedly his parties, that's what they're looking at. But see, you got to understand when he had his parties in Hollywood. He invited his people. Yeah. He invited his friend, whether it be a freaky party or whatever party it may be. But you invite all these people. They came in their own recourses. They came on their own.
And they own. Yeah.
I didn't force them to come. They came on their own. And
Yeah.
everybody said allegedly, well, what happens at a Diddy party is a Diddy's party. You know
Yo,
what I mean?
what happened in Vegas, stay in Vegas.
Exactly. And so now you got the federal government after this man, like they R. Kelly, like they was after R. Kelly.
Yeah.
You see what
Let
I'm
me
saying?
ask you a question. Let's go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So now you got two brothers. Well, one brother's incarcerated for the exact same thing. Now you got another brother going through it.
Yeah.
That's just like hypothetically speaking. You and I get together. We say we're gonna throw a freaky party. Let's call it freaky.
Hold on.
I said hypothetically. Just listen to me. We throw a freaky Friday party.
Yeah.
We invite many women, invite our homeboys, whatever, come through.
Right.
Okay. We're not forcing nobody to come through.
Yeah.
What's a freaky Friday? What's a freaky Friday party? Anything goes.
Uh-oh.
You understand what I'm saying? So that's just like a Diddy party. You know, we all know Diddy is a freak. We all know that. Shit.
Allegedly, we've been hearing the rumors for some time. But it's nothing wrong. That's what I was saying. Shout out to OG Rob, because I said the same thing. It's nothing wrong with Diddy being a freak, right?
No,
there's people. The word is, if you want to be technical, right? The word is called what? The word is called swingers. He's a swinger. He's a swinger. They normally have pineapples on their house, so people and other couples will know that they are swingers. He's ultimately a swinger. That's all it is. He's ultimately a swinger. That's all it is.
And they have swinger parties here in the Metroplex. What are you talking?
They do?
They have swinger
parties.
Yeah,
they do. They even got swinger clubs.
Exactly.
They even got swinger clubs, swinger stuff.
But you got to understand, it's them white folks that's doing. It's a lot of Europeans, a lot of white folks that's doing a lot of swinging. You don't hear about too many blacks doing swinging. They not going out there. I said you're not. They're not going after them white folks. For what?
Yeah.
Because
at least not yet.
Because they've been doing it for decades and decades.
Yo, this picture is crazy. Oh, okay. Now that I see this picture, I'm like, okay, that picture is crazy. All right, so Wall Street Willie. Shout out to Wall Street Willie. Wall Street Willie, make sure you hit that subscribe button for me, my guy. Hit that subscribe button for me if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button, all right? Wall Street Willie says, let me plug this computer in real quick. I'll tell you. All right, here we go. Wall Street Willie says, no, he's an abusive, violent, threatened swinger. It's not the same.
What's with the emoji? Hold on. Let me respond to this.
Okay, go ahead. Because I was going to say, go ahead. What's the difference between that and being a dominatrix, or being what's that stuff called?
There you go. It's the same thing.
It's the same thing, right?
But yeah, again, it's because a white person is dominant over their partner. It's legal because they're white. A dominatrix is mostly a white woman, right? Or
I would say most of them is like through that. Step back a little bit, OG.
Yeah.
He says the difference is consent. That's what he says. The difference is consent is what the difference is.
If I'm throwing a swingers party and I'm inviting everyone that want to come and I'm letting them know it's a swingers party, anything goes, it's Freaky Friday. If they come on their own, they already agreed to consent. You understand what I'm saying? If I'm inviting you and I tell you what it is, you don't have to come. But if you come, you consenting to whatever that's going on or whatever that's going to happen.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? If you walk in a room If you and like most stuff that was going on, as the room said, it was behind closed doors. If you walk in the room and you see 2 or 3 or 4 people doing whatever, it's your choice to keep on walking. It's your choice to leave at that point, right?
Yeah.
But if you sit up there watching and you curious about it and you don't go nowhere,
But hold on, wait a minute.
You participate, that's consent.
Yeah, but see, to Wall Street Willie, what you have to realize is Diddy is not on trial. Like, is he abusive? Yes, he's abusive. Yeah, he's abusive. Like, yes, he is abusive. Right here it is, right here. Here's the video. Here's the video. Boom, there it is, right there. Yes, he is abusive. You cannot take away the abusiveness. Yes. His legal team opened up statement by saying, yes, Diddy was he abusive? Yes. This is what Diddy team came out and said. Yes, he is abusive. We're not debating if he's abusive. He's on trial for sex trafficking. That is what he's on trial. Sex trafficking. I don't want to say the S. Well, I'm not saying it no more because I don't monetization wise. For S trafficking. That is what he's on trial for, S trafficking. He's not on trial for being abusive. That means he brought people across state lines, allegedly, right? So that is what he's in court for, not being abusive. His team said, yes, he was abusive, but they also said that they both was abusive. Yeah. OG, while I got you, because I know my boy OG only got a little bit of time. I'm going to share some of the statements from Cassie herself. Cassie is testifying, right? And I want to find. I got so many screenshots here that I'm going to share with the channel, and hopefully I come across this one, right, where it says that Cassie was, I'm gonna say RN with an E by Diddy. Okay, I'm gonna say aped, and you put the R in front of it. Okay. And then and she says that she was aped by Diddy, but then later on that night she went to his house, and when a prosecutor asked her what made you go to his house, she said because they had a good night and that they had been together for 10 years. But she said but she said that he aped her. That's what she said.
Explain that to me.
That's diabolical.
Why is it that you claiming alleged ape, but you was with him that whole entire night, and then you went to his house afterwards?
Yeah, man.
Explain that to me. Why would you say he aped you, and when you went to his house?
Yeah. Wall Street Willie said, so the argument is people agreed to participate because they were scared of being hurt. And either way, transporting boy is illegal and diabolical. Pause. Yeah, now transporting people across state lines is illegal. Hey, listen, check this out. Here it is right here. So this is some of the stuff that came out in court. And OG, when you ready, so let me know, because I know you only got a little bit. It says Cassie also says she experienced traumatic stress disorder before ending her relationship with Diddy in 2018. She says she was blacking out and sleepwalking. In my mind, my body told me I just needed to chill out. Cassie testified. Cassie testified that in 2018, Diddy Combs forced his way into her Los Angeles apartment. Now, OG, this is the one that I'm talking about right here. Cassie testified in 2018, Diddy Combs forced his way into her Los Angeles apartment and assaulted her after she told him she was ending their relationship. She had met him for dinner in Malibu, seeking closure, but he later came to her home and refused to leave. Now, that's not the part. Now, this is the part where I want you to see. Okay, it says Cassie testified she saw Combs on a subsequent occasion and had a consensual encounter with him. She explained, "We'd been together for over 10 years. You just don't turn." And let me take this thing off and then the ticker off. "You just don't turn feelings off like I didn't hate him." OG, what is your thoughts on that?
Diddy, I'm gonna give my opinion. My opinion doesn't reflect likable dialogues, not whatsoever.
Right, and it's all what he says is allegedly. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. So my opinion allegedly is this:
Back up
Diddy
a little.
was paying Cassidy an allowance every month.
Allegedly.
Every month, Diddy was giving Cassidy an allowance. Now, for you to say he forced himself into your apartment, come on.
Bah, 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 bah.
You open the door for him. You let him in. If you don't open the door for a person that you don't want to see, they can't force their way into your apartment unless you open that door and you let them in.
You know, he can be. I'm not gonna say that part. I'm gonna say, like, you know, we don't know what really happened in that particular instance. You know, he could have forced his way in. He could have not.
No.
Here's another statement though, OG.
If it's somebody you don't want to see, they pop up at your place. You're not gonna open the door. You're gonna go to the door. You're gonna talk to them through the door.
We don't know how aggressive Diddy was. You know, we didn't know that. You know,
okay,
he ain't never went to a chick house.
If that's the case, if he kicked in the door, say he kicked in the door.
Yeah, but you can't go to his house later on that day and say you just don't turn feelings off. Like, that's the part that got me.
So explain to me, how did he force himself into your apartment?
Yeah. Bum, 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 bum.
So I mean, it whatever, you know, but you know, like I said, we wasn't there. We really don't know. I'm just speaking of my opinion, because if you don't want to see somebody, you're not going to see them.
Right. Make sure y'all smash that like button. I think OG might have froze. OG, you froze. OG might have froze up. He froze up. All right. But until he comes back, yeah, OG froze up. He might have got a call or something. All right. So, but in the meantime, I got another screenshot here that I want to show you guys. That went on. Oh, where is that? It's over here somewhere. All right, here it is. Where he says, when prosecutors asked Cassie how many F-offs, and I say F-offs, she participated in, she said it's impossible to know. Hundreds. She was also asked if she's been involved in any since ending her relationship with Combs in 2018. She replied, no. You know, so they had several, man. They had several. It's been going on for a long period of time. Hey, Willie Wall Street, man, we only dropped the link for people that joined our membership program, bro. Join the membership program. It's real cheap. It's about $3 or $4. And then I'll give you a link. Hey, follow us on Instagram and I'll send you the link on Instagram, brother. Or sister. I don't know if you're a brother or a sister. I apologize. I mean, Wall Street Willie sounds like a guy. I'm just saying. But yeah, man, just check out our membership program, man, and then I'll drop a link for you, brother. OG Rob phone probably went dead, I bet. All right, so back to it says, when prosecutors asked Cassie how many F-offs she participated in, she said Impossible to know. Hundreds. She also asked if she's been involved in any since ending her relationship with Combs in 2018. She replied, no. So basically, she's saying that she was only involved in these because of Diddy. And she says that she knew that this is what he liked and that she wanted to please him. You know what I mean? And so by wanting to please him, that was one of the things that she said that she did because she wanted to please him. OG, what up though?
Yeah, my phone done stopped on me, man.
Yeah, I said that. I said OG Rob phone didn't died on him. I bet that's what I said.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So so I just read this new one, OG. It says when a prosecutor asked Cassie how many F-offs she participated in, she said it's impossible to know. Hundreds. She also asked if she had been involved in any since her relationship with Combs in 2018. She replied no. But she said that she only did this because gee, you look so weird with the camera like that. It's hitting you from the side.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But she said that I can see your fan in the going through your thing right here. OG. Move your fan. Yeah, it's white. There you go.
Yeah.
That's better. All right, so it says oh damn, what was I finna do? Oh yeah, bro. So yeah, it says that if she damn, bro, I didn't got sidetracked. My bad, y'all. Hey, when we live, stuff happens, you feel me? But anyway, when they asked her, have you done any of these freak offs outside of Diddy? She says no. But I did hear her say she only did these things because it was like pleasing for Diddy because she knew that he liked it. You know what I mean?
Because that was her man.
That was her man, so she wanted to please him.
Yeah, right.
Damn, I didn't even think about it like that.
But isn't that normal for a man or a woman to want to please their significant other?
Yeah.
I mean, so like you said, the only part that they really just got him on is the trafficking part.
It's the trafficking.
But anything else, okay, he's an abuser. He's an abuser. Okay, we know that.
Yeah.
But how many women have he abused that never came forward?
Yeah. Hey, you gotta turn your fan down a little bit, OG.
It's not even up.
I can hear it in the background.
Wet, man.
My bad, bro. I gotta hear. I gotta keep the professional environment, man. So when when the reels come out, it won't be in the background. You feel
to hear it, but yeah, man. So that's my whole thing. It's like every man in this world, every man, at some point in their lives, they've been freaks.
Oh, I ain't been no freak. I ain't never been no freak, bro.
No,
I ain't never been no freak. Hey, what's up, guys? This your boy LD,
the kid,
and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. I ain't with that. I'm with I'm the least, bro. I ain't never been no freak. We just gonna leave it at that, bro. I don't do all that extra that these men out here doing, bro. These men out here doing some wild stuff. Man, these dudes out here talking about eating a booty like groceries, bro. I ain't eating no booty like groceries. I ain't doing all that. That's just wild, bro.
You know what? I did it once.
Whoa, this going viral.
Nah, don't let that go viral, man.
I'm making this
young,
real.
But I was young then. I was trying something. I was just trying something.
Yeah.
I was in my 20s.
Yeah. Damn, you was doing that back then. Damn. Damn. I know that they was doing that back then. I just know they doing that stuff.
I was with the older woman.
Oh, okay. And she kind of like put you on game or something.
Like let's try this, let's try that. Okay, I'm like, shit, I'm game.
Yeah.
I'm game.
Yeah.
You know, but that was just that one time, and that was the last time.
Yeah, OG, just FYI, I'm making this out of a reel. Shout out to Likeable Dialogue. Hey, what's up, guys? Hell, Diddy.
Yeah, I mean,
You
but we
tuning
all
into
have.
Likeable Dialogue.
That's not a man. Well, I ain't gonna say that's not, but some men out here, they'll tell you, I tried it once, at least one time, So I mean,
bro, I'm basic as hell.
But
So I don't do none of that. No, I don't do none of that, bro. Bro, I don't do none of that.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay.
That shit funny as hell, bro. I can't believe you said that on the show.
Yeah, I mean,
hey, look, OG, I'm just letting you know. Hey, OG, I'm just letting you know. Hey, we're gonna make that out of a reel, man.
Okay,
hopefully,
well,
we get a couple of clips. We get a couple of likes.
I'm 50 years old. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, it's no shame in my game. I'm not ashamed of what I did 30 years ago.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So I mean,
for sure.
It is what it is. I mean, but you got a woman, right? You have to please your woman, man. You have to please your woman, whatever it takes to please your woman.
Right. And in that case, that is what what's her face did. She tried to please her man.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm not going to invite no other man into my bedroom, or I'm not going to invite no other woman to my bedroom. Yeah, that's a no.
Because you're not a swinger. He's a swinger.
Right. Exactly. So
and that's why I tell people, I be like, there's nothing wrong with what he doing. He just like males and he like females and he want to swing. He want to see he get off by seeing another man do something to his chick. Like, bro, like that's just you a whole different animal to get off and sit back and to tell your woman or tell the guy, nah, do it like this, do it like that, and tell her to do him like, you a whole different breed, brother. I can't do it.
That's I don't know what they call that. He's just a swinger, like you said. But
he's a swinger.
Every woman, I'm sure of this. Every woman that he got with or he dealt with, he let them know up front. I'm a swinger.
Yeah.
Either you follow suit or you get lost.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I'm sure he enforced nothing on nobody. If he did, I don't know.
Right.
But if it was me, I'm gonna let you know up front. Okay, yeah, this is what I like.
Right.
If you can accommodate what I like, and you want to be a part of what I like, hey, and at the same time, in the same breath, you'll get pleasure too.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So you have to make it known up front a lot of people out here, they don't do that.
Right. That is true. They don't do that, man. They don't do that.
The best policy that I always live by, especially dealing with a woman, is to be upfront with them.
Yep.
Is to be upfront. Like, look, this is what it is. This is what I like. This is who I am. Can you deal with it? If you can deal with it, hey, we have a good old time. But if you can't, then get lost.
Get lost.
Get lost.
Get lost.
Hey,
look, check.
That's what I used to tell them back then, my younger 20 years, 30 years ago. Hey, this is who I am. I like women.
I hope you like women. Hold on, wait a minute. Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
Oh, come on, bro. Don't play me.
Yo, you said I used to tell them I like women. That's what you said.
If I'm dealing with you, if I'm dealing with that woman, I'm gonna let that woman know. Huh?
Yeah. Because you was like, I had to hit the dodgeball game because she was like, if I like you and you like pointed and all I seen was the finger pointing at me, I'm like, hold on, wait a minute, I gotta play dodgeball. You talking about women, y'all.
You're twisting my words. What I'm saying is,
I'm messing with y'all.
Back then, look, listen, I like women. If you want to deal, you gotta understand. I like women. I like more than one.
Yeah. Carlos says. He ain't no swinger. He GAY. Dang. Shout out to that boy Carlos.
I wouldn't say he's like that. I just say he's a swinger, and that's what he is.
Yeah, that's what he is. If you really bow down to it, that's what he is.
if a man enjoy watching his woman or other people having that, does that make him like that? No, it doesn't.
Ah.
If he not going behind the man and whatever.
Oh
That
no no
doesn't
no
make
no 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 no
yeah
no! I
yeah.
got
Don't say
something to
that
show
don't
you.
make him that don't make him that. It's
No,
just
I
the
got
fact
something to
is
show you. I got
yeah, just
something to
the
show
fact
you.
is that he's a swinger.
Yo, okay, so let me ask you a question, right? So we're gonna say, is he this or is he that? Okay. This mean swinger, that mean gay. Okay. All right.
Okay.
He would direct Cassie to do different things with different males, right? Also, he would let the guy finish on Cassie. Finish. You know what I mean by finish, right?
Right.
Right. Okay. Boom. After the guy finishes, Cassie says that she would get up and go into the next room, rub the finish off, and put it on his chest area. So the question is he this swinger or is he that? As in GAY. Do you understand what I said?
Yeah, I understand exactly what you said. I don't know. I can't answer that question. Because I ain't I've never been involved in nothing like that, so I don't know.
Shout out to Likeable
Shout out to
Dialogue.
likeable.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, I gotta write that down, bro. I gotta make that a real, bro. OG said, "Nah, I don't know nothing about that."
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that.
Oh man,
But
that is crazy.
all I know is this: if you directing your girl or your woman or anybody else what to do sexually, you're a porn star. I mean, you're a porn director.
Right.
Isn't
But
that what isn't that what porn directors do?
that is what they do. But now hear me out though. Now they say that he lets the guy finishes. Then they go into the other room. She wipes the finish off and put it on his chest area.
Okay.
So is he this or is he that? You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't know.
So
That got to be a question answered by your viewers. I
yeah.
can't answer that question.
Yeah. Nah, we ain't gonna answer that one. Yeah,
Yeah,
man. So I mean, it gets a little tricky and it gets wild, man. It really does.
I
Here
mean,
go another one. Cassie and Diddy reached a settlement in the lawsuit. About it was the lawsuit. They reached the agreement of $20 million, right? So that's what the lawsuit came down to be, which was $20 million. Now, when Cassie tried to go ahead,
but listen, she's married.
married now, yes.
You
She,
waited
yes,
10,
married
you
now. Yeah.
waited 10, 15, 20 years to come out and say, "Oh, I'm distraught now." Now, mind you, all this supposed to happen in the 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But now all of a sudden, now 20 years later, you come out and you feeling some type of way now.
Yeah.
That what gets me. If all this happened 20 years ago, come out then. Why you didn't come out then? That's because Diddy was paying her.
Oh, and
That's
so
why.
you're saying because Diddy was paying her, she dealt with the trauma and she was able to deal with
and because
all the extracurricular
allegedly she had signed an NRA, whatever that means,
NDA,
NBA,
NDA.
whatever it is,
Yeah.
to be quiet. So I guess
Mm,
that must expire 20 years now. So now you come out and say, "Oh, he sexually assaulted me, this and that." Now, I'm not condoning what he did for us, the abusing you, putting his hands on you. That's a punk move.
right.
You understand what I'm saying? But if he sexually assaulted you 20 years, come out 20 years ago.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I'm at
That's
20
just
years
my
ago.
thing.
Why wait till now
Yeah,
and,
you
and,
know,
and do all of that? Right, right,
yeah, and
right,
do
right,
all this now. You should have
right,
did that
right,
20. You should have did that 20 years ago. But I'm not in her. I'm not in her shoes,
right,
nor am I in her situation. You dig what I'm saying?
right.
But it's just my
Right.
opinion. Like I said, my opinion does not reflect like the dialogue. But
Right.
with
That's
that
OG
being
Rob
said,
opinion and his opinion only.
yeah. With that being said, you should just came out 20 years ago and said, "Oh, I was sexually assaulted by Diddy, Sean Puffy
Right.
Combs."
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? But like I said, we wasn't there. You know, the only thing we saw was the video of him abusing you. You dig what I'm saying? And that happened in what, 1999?
No, this video was in 2016, I believe. I think believe this
2016,
video.
2018. You should have
Yeah,
came
20,
out then. Almost,
yeah,
almost 10 years, almost 10 years ago.
yeah. 2016 is when
Yeah,
this
almost
video
nine
came out.
years ago. You
Yeah,
should have came
and
out
and and
then.
and, and also in that video, she says that this is the part where she says that she finally worked up the courage to actually leave in the middle of a freak off because she never had the courage to leave, and
Yeah,
so she finally worked up the courage to leave. Is what she's saying.
yeah. And when she should have left.
Right, 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 right. No doubt,
But
no doubt, no doubt, no doubt.
when he came and chased you down the hallway and started kicking on you, hitting on you, that is when you should have called the police at that point.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Here is another instance right here. Right. It says Cassie alleges Diddy threatened to hurt her and Kid Cudi after learning about their relationship. Now, to bring you up to speed on this, OG, because I know you don't know about this, right? So there's a rumor is that when Diddy got alleged of Kid Cudi and her relationship, the rumor is that Diddy put a device in Kid Cudi's car and it blew up in his driveway. That is what was said. Diddy put a device in Kid Cudi's car or on his car and it blew up in his driveway. And Kid Cudi didn't deny it. And somebody else said the same story. And I think they talked about this in court too.
But if that was the case, why wasn't it plastered over the news? I didn't hear anything about that.
Yeah, but I mean, but sources say that. Here go one more, and then we can probably wrap it up a little bit because I know my boy OG Rob about to get up off her. It says Cassie, we can do a part 2 tomorrow. I don't know if OG is available, but okay, here we go right here. It says Cassie also testified that after fleeing party with executives from BET, where she heard Diddy was present, he later showed up at her hotel, beat her, and left her face bruised. She confirmed that she had dated Kid Cudi in 2011, which Diddy discovered after going through her phone. Upon finding an email about her visiting Cudi, Diddy threatened her with a wine opener during a rage, then called Cudi using a burner phone.
Now, okay. She dated Cudi in 2011.
Right?
But
Hold on, OG. Let me get this last one on because this might be something to answer your question. It says Cassie testified to her mother took photos, bruises while back she was in Connecticut. She admitted that she was fully honest with her mother, claiming it was the first time she had been abused. She also confirmed she did not tell her mother about the freak offs. Go ahead, OG.
okay, if she dated Kid Cudi in 2011, right?
Right.
But if you was done with Diddy in 2011, then why was you with Diddy in 2016?
Say that for me again, because it went over my head.
If you left Diddy and date Cudi in 2011,
Uh-huh. I think she was just
Why,
I
why
don't know
did
if
you go back to Diddy in 2016 if you was done with him in 2011?
yeah. Like I said, man, you know, love make you do crazy things. You ain't never broke up with nobody and then went back.
Who, me?
Yeah. I think OG froze up again. OG froze up again. OG said, "Who, me?" And then he froze up. Hey, that might have been God because we don't know what OG was about to say, man. We'll take him off until he come back on. But yeah, man. So I mean, this situation gets a little bit, you know, it gets stickier and stickier and stickier, man. I mean, we got more and more and more and more to discuss, but I think I'm gonna save some for tomorrow. I'm gonna read one more for you guys. Oh, okay, I did read that one. Yeah, man. So you know, we can read some of this tomorrow. Uh, let me see if I could catch this one. What was this? We already got that one. Let's see. What is this one right here? I got a lot of screenshots for y'all, man. It says she described the incident where during an after party, Diddy became violent after she spoke with a producer. Combs called her into a room, beat her, kicked her, and as she tried to hide behind the toilet, the assault stopped when D-Rock and James Cruz entered the room. So they're going to have to get D-Hop and Mr. James Cruz on the stand to really clarify or to talk about this, to re-verify if any of that alleged assault actually happened. OG back in the building. What it do? I can't hear you. You might be on mute. Yeah, man. So this situation with Diddy and Cassie, man, it's a situation here, man, and we just have to find out what's going to happen and how do we resolve it. And I mean, not how do we resolve it, more so of how it plays out in court. So like that is what we got to do. We got to find out how this plays out in court, man. I mean, this is an interesting topic. So I can't hear you, OG. I think you're on mute. Can't hear you. Can't hear you. Nope, can't hear you, OG. OG is you know, he be having technical difficulties. Hey, that's all good, OG. I'm gonna end it. We can do a part 2 tomorrow. I can't hear you. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys for tapping in with me, man. We back live, and it looks like the internet is working good, man. He says, shout out to Carlos, man. Carlos says he paid her off the first time, but looking back, she saw more victims after her. Timing shouldn't matter. That's a good point, bro. That is a I can hear you now, OG. That
But
is
see,
a
okay,
solid
you
a
said,
solid point.
but
Go
you
ahead.
said time, but you said timing doesn't matter. There's statute of limitations on everything. You wait,
Oh, shout out to
you
OG.
waited 20 years to report an incident that happened to you 20 years ago. Why come out now and say this and say that? Why you didn't do it 20 years ago? That's the only thing I don't understand.
Yeah.
I get the whole thing. You know what I mean? I understand, you know, women have rights or whatever. But my thing is this: if something happened to you then and now, report it. Don't wait 10, 15 years later, come out and say, oh, he abused me.
Right. Because then it looks weird. Like it's like, why you
Yeah,
didn't call the police then? Why you didn't
exactly.
do this then? I see
Exactly.
what you're saying, man. Because then it looks weird, like as if you're trying to collect the bag or if you're trying to
Yeah,
come out and do
yeah.
some stuff. Yeah. No, I do get that. I totally understand that. Shout out to OG Rob. That boy Carlos says that's right. Diddy allegedly has a lot of blood on his hands.
And which he does. And which he
Yeah.
does.
And which he does, right?
So,
I'm not defending him. OG Rob not defending him. We're saying he's wrong. We're just questioning the questions or
that's it.
questioning the
That's
statements
it.
that are being made.
That's
That's
just
all
like
we're doing.
that's just like R. Kelly's situation. He got
Right.
30 years fed time. Did he do what he did? Okay, he might have done that. You know, he could have. I don't know. You dig what I'm saying? But we already seen the example with him, and now you going after Diddy. Okay, these black men. What about these white men that's doing the same thing? That's sex trafficking all over the world to this day.
Right. That is true.
But nothing has been done. Nobody came out and said nothing. You know, so it's like my whole thing is this: you got to understand, America wasn't built to protect us. The laws isn't for us, and they're not. The Constitution itself, the Constitution of the United States of America says that we are 3/5 of a people.
Right.
3/5 of a people. And what does that mean? We're not even animals. We're animals. We're cattle. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
George Washington himself says we were cattle.
Yep.
George Washington himself had slaves.
Shout out to OG Rob.
You understand what I'm saying? So don't
My
think
bad, OG. I be getting sidetracked over here.
don't think we got the same liberties, protection under the justice system because we don't. We're guilty until we've been proven innocent.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, man, Diddy, he's a swinger and he's a freak. But
That's
the only
it.
reason why
That's it.
the only reason why he's been called into question is because he brought people across state lines. Had he did this in one state, he would not be getting charged by the federal government. And that's it. And that's the bottom line because Stone Cold says so.
Yeah, but you know, a lot of us.
The King.
And you tuning into Likeable Dialogue.
A lot of us are blind to the fact that the law wasn't built for us or made for us.
Right.
And a lot of us think, oh, I got equal protection under the law. No, you don't.
Yeah,
no, you
facts.
don't. Let me tell you a fact. Fort Worth, Texas. Only reason why Fort Worth, Texas have black police officers because the government told them if they don't hire minorities, they were going to cut their funding.
Yeah, and that's what most of these things that are going on now, but not no more though, because there's no more DEI. Hold on.
Yeah, that's the worst thing that could happen.
What? Hold on, let's cut that subject. Yeah, OG. So man, so that so y'all, man, let's go really conclude what we have. I'm going to use the rest of the stuff for next week. I mean, for tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I'll use some of the other stuff for tomorrow. And yeah, man, but I just wanted to get this on here, man, and talk about some of these hot topics, man, about Diddy. But like I said, man, the only reason why Diddy is in federal custody is because he brought people across state lines. Had he did this in one state, he wouldn't be across state lines, man. Hey, listen, guys, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm LD. That's OG Rob. OG Rob, you want to keep going or you want to call it? What you want to do? It's up to you.
It's 8 o'clock. Let's do 30 more minutes.
30 more minutes. Shout out to OG Rob.
Yeah, let's do 30 more minutes.
OG Rob say, I'm surprised OG Rob say let's do 30 minutes because OG Rob, man, he only live for 30 minutes and he like, all right, gotta go. OG Rob lit, man. He must have got a good ass nap in tonight. Hold on, wait a minute.
My phone keep overheating, man. I don't know. I gotta get a cooling pad or something for it.
Oh, for real? Yeah, man. You gotta get you one of them little cooling pads, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Gotta get you one of them little cooling pads.
Yeah.
Oh.
I got to holler holler at my brother and see if he got a cooling pad for me. See if he
Yeah.
can't give me one.
Yeah. OG, you want to switch up the topic or you want to stay on this topic?
Oh, let's switch up the topic. Man. I want to
All
talk.
right, cool.
Talk
New topic.
man. Oh, that shit.
I got the
shit.
perfect topic for you too, man. By the way, let me. I got the perfect topic for you. So, Cowboys, they what happened? Cowboys, they got George Pickens now.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts?
My thoughts, George Pickens, he was a good pickup. But the only
I think he's a good. I think he was a good one as well.
He'll complement CD Lamb on the other side. On the other side, you know.
Shout out to that boy DT. He says, "Damn, them boys putting in work tonight. What it do? What up, DT? Hey, DT, bro. We going another 30 minutes because OG Rob said let's go another 30 minutes, and we talked about Diddy for an hour and 20 something minutes, and now we're switching up the topic, and we're talking about the Dallas Cowboys. Listen, the internet is working great now, DT. I talk bad to him. You heard me? We had to get some act right. So I got to make up lost time. I ain't been live in like a week, bro. Imagine me not going live in a week, bro. That shit was going crazy in a week because of the internet, bro. Hey, listen, but OG Rob, but listen real quick though, OG. Go ahead, OG.
The Cowboys, they made a good pickup when they pick up George Pickens. Now, the only thing with him, you know, his attitude.
Yeah. But he went the perfect team though.
Yeah, he went to Cowboys. Yeah, he'll be a good fit. But that attitude.
That's not what I mean. He went the perfect fit because of his attitude. Because as long as you good on that field, one thing Jerry Jones go do is deal with you. If you good on that field, OG, one thing Jerry Jones go do is deal with you.
Yeah, but your attitude costs games. Your attitude costs games. He cost Pittsburgh a few games because of his attitude, antics on the field. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
He's a good fit. He's definitely, in my opinion, a good fit in Dallas. But you got to clean up the attitude, baby. You got to clean the attitude up. You know what I mean? And so now, then they got Donovan, that other defensive end they drafted. Oh man, him and Michael Parsons. Woo, that defense gonna be something else.
I'm gonna tell you something, bro. This was real big for the Dallas Cowboys. And let me tell you why. Let me tell you why it was big for the Dallas Cowboys. This was big for the Dallas Cowboys because I did not see them competing with Philly because Philly got Devontae Smith. He's good, but man, that goddamn AJ Brown, man, shout out. Oh my God.
And that's not
AJ Brown ain't nothing to play with, bro.
That's not to mention they got Barkley over there too.
And they got Barkley. You know what I'm saying?
But
here's my
Dallas need a running back now. Dallas need
they need a running back. They need a running back. But here's the thing though. I feel like Dallas got the best, like in the NF East, I feel like they got the best receivers. They just gotta have Dak to throw them the ball. No, listen, hear me out. CD is a dog. George Pickens is a dog. But they gotta use Cavante Turpin because he's good. He's fast, but they didn't always throw him the ball. He didn't always line up. He just started doing special teams a lot. They got to bring him back in the fold to replace Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks was trash to me. I'm just sorry. He'll drop a ball, and then finally catch a ball and catch a 2-yard touchdown and be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, so that's my only thing, man. OG froze up again. But, yeah, man, that's my only thing, man, is that, bro. Like, so that is my only thing. I feel like they doing good. They got George Pickens. They got CeeDee Lamb, and I even like Kevontae Turpin. They just got to show Kevontae Turpin as a receiver to replace Brandon Cooks. That's my only thing. You know what I'm saying? That is my only thing that they got to do. You know what I mean? My boy say, my boy had to get some straightening for sure. No, facts, bro. Bro, you know I was going crazy. Like when I don't go live, I go crazy. But you know the good thing about me not like honestly, I seen the channel still grow. Like I had you remember me saying earlier during the month I had like 2,400 subscribers? Bro, we at 2,900 now. So we grew 500 subscribers within like a 2-3 week span. 500 subscribers. So, man, when I say we are growing at a rapid rate, we are growing. And shout out to everybody that's tapping into Likeable Dialogue.
Shout out to likeableDialogue.
My boy say one thing I can say about Pickens is look at the QB that was throwing to him, and he put up numbers. No, that is true, man. Look at the quarterback that was throwing George Pickens the numbers and everything, and you can see damn OG, you kind of threw me off the way you were sitting.
Man, my phone keep overheating, man.
Yeah, nah, that's good.
Huh?
I got you. My boy DT said 500 subscribers off of the Rolly shorts. Facts, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Rolly. Hey, but at least I did tell y'all, bro, that I was gonna post nothing but Rolly for about a week. And that's really all I did. Rolly for about a week. And it got me damn near 500 subscribers, man. So shout out to that.
You gotta show me how to do that, man.
I got you, bro. Bro. Red light, green light. I got you, bro. I got you.
Red light, green light.
Yeah, red light, green light. I got you, OG.
Shit.
Real talk.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I had 2,400 subscribers, bro, during the I say about like last week or 2 weeks ago. I'm at 2,900. I done gained like 500 subscribers, bro. And what's so crazy, I wasn't even going live or uploading anything with last week. So that lets me know people watching the channel and we growing. But yeah, OG, this is what DT had to say. He says, one thing I can say about Pickens is look at the quarterback that was throwing at him and he still put up numbers. So my question to OG Rob is, do you think Dak Prescott can still deliver the ball to George Pickens and George Pickens can do the same or greater than numbers?
Well, I'm gonna say this, like I've been saying for years and years, Dak can throw over 20 yards. On the way George Pickens gonna put up numbers like he did in Pittsburgh is Dak got to throw that ball over 20 yards.
Yeah, bro, you can't be throwing like 5. Okay, that guy, he can't do 2 yards, 3 yards, 5 yards just to get the first down. Throw that ball downfield. George Pickens is a downfield player, right?
Exactly.
I didn't even realize that.
Threat.
He's a deep threat.
He's a deep threat. CeeDee Lamb is a deep threat. It just when you got a quarterback that cannot throw past 20 yards, you're not gonna get the same results. You're not.
Right.
If you watch the Cowboys last season, CeeDee Lamb did not run a 20-yard route. He didn't run deep downfield. He did a 5 slant.
And a slant, yeah.
That's it.
And he might have got open because I remember one time he got open and then they drug tested him the next day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So it's like that you got to be in that lab, perfecting perfecting your arm strength.
Yeah,
if you know you can't throw the ball at 20 yards, instead of me, okay, I take the family on vacation 2 weeks and I'm back. You understand what I'm saying? I'm back on the field throwing this ball, getting my arm strength up. So this season I can throw that ball past 20 yards.
Right.
He still haven't done it.
Right.
Still haven't done it.
Right.
I
And
didn't
he
see it.
can't blame the receivers this year, bro. Like, listen, CeeDee Lamb is a great player. George Pickens, a great player. Kevontae Turpin, a great player if they utilize him right, because he's a fast player. He's fast. You know what I'm saying?
Again, you got a quarterback that can't throw past 20 yards.
Yeah, man.
Cannot throw past. His limit is 10, 15 yards down the field. That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's his limit. Now you don't got what's his name? Not Ferguson, Schwartz. He in Houston. That was your main target. That's why you see him when he throw that ball, who he throwing it to? His tight end.
Right, right.
His tight end is 5, 10 yards down the field.
Right.
That's his comfort zone. Anything past 15 yards, he's not comfortable with. He can't throw that far.
Right.
And if he do listen to this or see this, OG Rob said you cannot throw that ball past 20 yards. If you can, prove me wrong.
Shout out to OG Rob.
Prove me wrong.
That boy say Dak Prescott can't throw the ball no more than 20 yards. And that, I'm going to tag him in it. I'm going to tag him, OG. I'm going to tag him.
And let him see this real. Dak Prescott cannot throw that ball 20 yards. I have yet to see Dak Prescott throw that ball past 20 yards. I have yet to see it.
Yeah.
I have yet to see it.
OG say he has yet to see it, man.
His target is his tight end. That's his comfort zone. 5, 10 yards down the field. That's it.
Right.
That's it. On the way you're gonna get a deep ball if you catch CeeDee Lamb on a slant and wide open.
Yeah, that is true. And you know what? That's how most of his stuff really be though. When they catch him on a slant or something like that, man.
If you pay attention to the Cowboys and you pay attention to their offense, you can see it. CeeDee Lamb is running slants.
Yeah.
5 yards cut in. 5 yards cut out.
Yep.
You know, he's not running. If he run a streak past 20 yards, Dak Prescott's not throwing that ball.
Yeah.
Because he know he can't throw past 20 yards.
Yep.
He's going to hit Ferguson. 5 yards.
Yeah, he's going to hit Ferguson. Yo.
I'm telling you.
Yo, OG, bro, that is facts what you said. He's going to hit Ferguson more than anything. He's going to hit Ferguson more than anything.
Yeah, because that's his comfort zone.
Yeah. My boy DT says CD was bracketed every game. They won't be able to do that with Pickens. And you know, you got to remember CD was like really the only receiver. So, of course they going to put 2 people on him cuz who else is they going to throw the ball to? Nobody else, cuz CD was the only receiver really. You know what I'm saying? But now it opens up. So now, who are you going to cover? You either going to cover CD or you go cover George Pickens. Either way it go, both of them are talented players. So either way it go, somebody's coming down with the ball. If Dak Prescott throw the ball right. Hold on. Shout out to Like.
That's right. If he can throw that ball past 20 yards.
Throw it past 20 yards. DT says, O-line was a little rough last year. Deep routes was tough. I wouldn't necessarily say the O-line was a little bit tough. I would say Dallas always had a good O-line.
Yeah.
I would just say it's just the quarterback.
It's just Dak Prescott. He hold okay. Number one, he hold the ball too long.
True.
He can't throw the ball past 20 yards.
True.
You dig what I'm saying? So that's his 2 flaws he had.
Yeah.
He hold the ball too long and he can't throw past 20 yards.
Right.
So you can't blame the O-line. O-line protected him, and they need a running back. They don't have a running back.
Yep. You need that running back, sir.
So now this season, you can't
do they go and get a running back?
You can't blame no offensive coordinator. You
Nope.
can't blame no O-line. This season gonna be on Dak.
It's gonna be on Dak. And
Yeah,
to me, it's
gonna be.
always been on Dak. Because in the biggest moments, Dak never showed up. In the biggest moments, the other team always gets so far ahead, and then Dak Prescott want to start playing in the fourth quarter. Like, bro, you had the first, the second, and the third to play, but now
That's
in the fourth quarter, you want to come back and play.
When he first started over Tony Romo, I said
That's what he did.
This is exactly what I said. I said this guy is not that quarterback. Yeah, he playing good now because of the hype.
The hype.
Because of
and
the
we
hype.
seeing something fresh.
You
and
know
we seeing
That's
potential.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
And now he done proved that he's not that guy.
Yeah.
He's proven that.
Yeah.
At clutch games, you choke.
Right.
In games that matter, you don't play. Like you said, you don't play till the fourth quarter. Now you playing from behind.
Right.
That's not how you win ball games.
That's not how you win ball games, Dak Prescott.
That's not how you win ball games. If you want to win, you got to play the whole 60 minutes. You can't play
60 minutes.
Huh?
I'm just being the hype man. The whole 60 minutes.
Yeah,
Go ahead, keep going.
Come out and play 15 minutes the first quarter. Then the second quarter, you want to play sloppy.
Yeah. Keep going, OG.
Then come out in the third quarter and half-ass play. Then come out in the fourth quarter. You want to play.
Yeah, now you want to play. Yeah.
It's too late. It's too late. You already down 20.
What? Keep talking that smack. Oh, I'm talking about.
You know what I mean? So it's like, yo, how you gonna do that? What part of the game is that, man? If you got heart, and you want to win in this game, you want to be a Hall of Famer.
You want to be a Hall of Famer?
You need to bring championships back to Dallas.
You need to bring championships back to Dallas. Tell them, OG. It's too late, baby. Now it's too late.
Yeah, Jerry Jones gave you a $240 million guaranteed contract, and you ain't brought no championship back to Dallas.
You ain't brought no championship. Hey, OG, I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. If I was Dak Prescott and I got paid that and I didn't bring no championship, yeah, I'ma try. But shit, Dak noticed that's his last contract with Dallas. Shit, he good now. He good now.
That's gonna be his last contract.
Yeah, he know that's his last contract with Dallas. Yeah. That's it. He done now. He good now. You know, he's been a good boy for Jerry. He's been a good boy for Jerry.
Yeah, after that, might as well retire, man, because this is, like I said, this is going to be a new season.
Yeah.
A new season. We're going to see what the Cowboys do. But mark my word, watch, and pay attention. You have to show me something, man. You have to show me something.
Yeah. Are you talking about catching the game this year?
Huh?
Talking about catching the game this year?
Yeah, Dallas Cowboy game. Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't never been to a Dallas Cowboy game, bro. I've been to the AT&T Stadium for everything else, a concert, a boxing match, everything else but a football game. So I want to go watch a football game, man.
Yeah,
I want to see them go. I want to see them go up against Philly or somebody like that to get stomped on. Shout out to likeableDialogue.
We gotta get those tickets early.
You say what, OG?
I say if we go, we gotta get those tickets early.
Yeah, you gotta get those tickets early, man. Hey, y'all, look. Hey, tomorrow is my birthday. So if y'all want to send a super chat, hey man, that'll be good. I'm gonna try to go live tomorrow, guys. Okay, because I know I ain't been live, but tomorrow my birthday, so give me that, and then I'll be back on Friday. But I'm gonna try to go back live for you guys tomorrow, since I ain't been live in a while. But tomorrow is my B-day, and I'm planning on doing a whole bunch of nothing. I'm gonna do some painting, bro. I'm gonna paint my crib and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, bro. You
turn 30, what? 34? Huh?
I don't talk personal on YouTube, OG. We'll talk that part later.
I'm just asking your age.
Oh yeah, I don't like to talk. You know, it might be somebody out there that's trying to steal my identity. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
I don't
shit.
know. You know, that's just the way I think. I just, you know, just somebody trying to steal my identity. You know what
Shout
I'm
out
saying?
to likable.
Oh shit.
Yo, shout out to my boy DT. Shout out to DT. Shout out to my boy DT. My boy says, happy B-Day, bro. And he sent that $20 super chat. Shout out to my boy DT, man.
Shout out to likable.
Shout out to my boy DT for that $20 super chat, man. That's what the channel need.
That's
I
what's
ain't
up.
gonna lie to you, brother.
That's what's
I
up.
appreciate that, brother. Hey, DT a real one, man. You know, he be rocking with me. Bro, look, I ain't been live OG in like a week, bro. And I've been going through it. I tried to go live on Saturday. The internet messed up. I'm pissed off, right? And
Why you pissed off?
because, bro, like this is, I really feel like my audience is my people, man. I feel like I got a rapport with them. Like I give them access to me. You know what I'm saying? And like I really, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like half the time, bro, we don't generate revenue on here, but this is a passion of mine. You know what I'm saying? And like I do this for the people and I do this for me. It's like an outlet, like you. Like when you come on, this is like an outlet for you. Like if you want to come on, LD, you going live. OG, you know I go live damn near all the time. So when you want to talk, just hey, what time you going live? Bet, boom, you got. Hey, OG, this is your platform too. You can talk how you want to talk. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, man. Hey, look, my boy DT say, yo, Saturday took me back to the dial-up days. I'm telling you, bro, that's how bad the internet connection was. I had to talk bad to them, bro. They came out, they fixed the internet. I went off on StreamYard. Man, they gave me a new router, new connections. I went off on StreamYard got it right. I went off on everybody, bro, because I couldn't go live, bro. And when I don't go live, I feel like I'm losing out on a potential subscriber. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta look at it like that, bro.
Yeah,
but yeah, man.
Look at it like that, man. This shit, it like, yo, baby, come on, you know what I mean? This is what I do. This is my hobby. You know what I mean? It's just like,
right.
I gotta get it, baby.
Right. And also, guys, if those of y'all that go back and watch the videos, I appreciate you guys too. You can send a super chat still. We don't have to be live for y'all to send a super chat. You know what I'm saying? You guys got to hit the icon and you still can send a super chat to the chat box. You know what I'm saying? Just letting everybody know about that part too. But yeah, OG, tomorrow my B-Day, man, I'm just going to be chilling, man. I'm going to do some painting. Probably hang up a couple of lights in the crib. Man, I'm just going to be chilling. I'm going to do a barbecue this weekend. So if you want to pull up, you can pull up. You know what I'm saying? It'll be real small. It's gonna be it's not gonna be like it was. Like you remember last time, it ain't gonna be like that. Yeah. It's gonna be real small. Probably just me, my intimate, and just me. Probably my mama and my sister, and maybe my brother.
I had a wreck. I wrecked my truck.
What? Shut up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I wrecked my truck.
Dang. For real.
I was coming from the barbershop. And I must have blacked out, man. I hit the damn wall.
How you bro? Don't talk about it. We'll talk about it later. If you want to talk about it, you can.
Mean, it was what it was. You know what I mean?
How did you black out?
I don't know, man. I just blacked out.
Like went to sleep or blacked out?
I mean, like literally black. See, the thing was, I went to dialysis that day.
Oh, bro, you don't drive when you go to dialysis.
At first I was gonna come to the house. I said, "No, I got an appointment. Get my beard trim or whatever." You know what I mean? And so on my way after leaving the barbershop, I was fine till I got to the exit.
Yeah.
The random mill exit.
Damn.
And man, I blacked out and messed my whole front end up, man. My tire is bent that way.
Oh,
bent that way. Yeah, my axle, I need up, man. Shit, bro.
I got a friend. That's what I got a friend that fix cars. So
you got insurance. It cost me to get that axle fixed, man. $4,000.
Nah, I got somebody that can do it for you. I
For,
got
for,
somebody that can do it.
for what?
It'll be less than, I don't know, but I'll talk to him. I'll talk to him for you. I got you. I got a friend.
I was planning on getting another car next month and gone.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, get that. Yeah, yeah. Well, get another car then for sure and sell that one to the junkyard. My boy DT says, yeah, dialysis take a lot out of you, man. You
Yeah.
got to be careful, big bro.
Yeah.
See, man, DT is a real one. He telling you, OG, you got to be careful. And then he uses the phrase, big bro. We a family over here at Likeable
Yeah, I
Dialogue,
know,
man.
man. I said, for now on, when I do dialysis stuff, bro, like I normally come to the house and just lay down and go to sleep.
Yeah.
That's what I normally do. But this day, and I normally don't do dialysis on Fridays.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? And so this particular Friday, I went in for extra treatment. Something, I myself already said, go to the house and lay down and reschedule your appointment.
Right.
You know what I mean? But me, being the dog I am, I went out. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go to my get my beard trimmed because I need a trim.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Next time, just call me, man. You might have a little pluck here and there, but I got you for the
Nah,
low.
I can't have no pluck. but yeah, man. So
I got you, bro.
I done tore up my truck, man. So now, for right now, I'm without.
Dang, man, that's
But
crazy,
he
man.
said it's okay. I'm getting one next month in a couple of weeks anyway. So
I'm gonna say, but if you had insurance, then you good.
and that's I did have insurance, bro. Man, why let it lapse?
Oh, bro, how you do that?
A week prior, a week. I'm like, God,
bro, what the hell? How did you do that?
Yeah, man, I let it lapse.
I bet you won't let it collapse no more.
Oh no, not this time. When I get this other ride, man, I'm definitely putting insurance on it. You better believe that.
Yeah. Dang, man, I hate that for you, man. So OG Rob ain't gonna be at the cookout. Basically, that's what he telling me, man. I ain't gonna be at the cookout because ain't nobody gonna let me drive their car because they gonna be afraid I'm a black out type of shit.
Yeah. But you come roll and scoop the boy up though.
You say what?
Saturday? Oh no, Saturday, man. I'll be at the house.
Oh, okay. I come pick you up, but now you Dallas take too much. Just go home, and go to bed. Bro. That's all good.
I'll be fell asleep.
Yeah, you damn near fell asleep watching a tank fight when you pulled up. I was like, bro, you went home.
That was
bro.
Saturday,
You went. Yeah, it was on a Saturday, bro. You went home right before the tank, like literally, tank was about to come out, and you went home. I think you came to her. Oh, but you had to work the next morning.
Yeah, Sunday. But gotta remember, I just came from dialysis.
Oh, but you just came from dialysis, yeah, man.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So it's
but you gotta change up your days, bro. Why go on a Saturday? Like, why not go?
No, that's the days they pick. I go Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I go Monday, Wednesday, but I don't want to go Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I just kept Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday.
My boy say that's why I always pay that insurance for 6 months. Get it out of the way and save a little money.
Yeah.
Yo, you, bro.
That's what I think I'm gonna do, man. I was thinking about I pay month to month.
Yeah.
So I think if I just put it all together, pay 6 months at a time, I'll be straight.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'll probably forget. Like I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'll be forgetting sometime. Like when that 6 months, you know what I'm saying? Then you might forget. Like, because you ain't used to paying it.
They'll send you a bill. Shit, I promise you that.
Shout out to that boy.
Listen, that 6 months come back around, they gonna send you a bill.
Yeah.
So you'll never forget. They gonna send you a bill.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So that's what happened, man. My truck, my axle, man, is. Sure, I said I got no 4Gs.
Yeah,
I got no 4Gs. You know what I mean?
That's to be given out, man.
Yeah.
I mean, not to be doing it like that.
No, not like that. So it's like, sure, I might as well just let them come pick it up.
Oh yeah, shit. But they come pick it up. Shit, ain't. Oh, bro, but you gotta hurry up. Before they come pick it up, you gotta get you a new whip. Because
Oh,
you
I
don't want it
am.
to get
I
on your
am.
credit.
I
You don't
am.
want it to get on your
Shit, I
credit
can't
report.
drive now.
Yeah. He says, OG. He says, OG know what it is. They want their money. They send you that paperwork.
Yeah.
Facts. So what they do, they send you
Yeah,
that
sure.
paperwork.
They see you, they want their bread. Shit, that what you talking.
Yeah,
No, they
facts,
want their bread.
facts.
They not gonna forget. I
Yeah,
promise
nah,
you
they
that.
ain't forgetting that one, bro.
Dude, I promise you that. Yeah, man. So
Yeah,
yeah, brother. That's where I'm at, man. So, but I'm good. I said, shit, man. I won't do that again, though. You know what I mean?
yeah.
No, if I'm out of dialysis and I need to come to the house like I've been doing, that's what I'm gonna do. Because I'm not even gonna put myself in a situation like that again. You know what I mean? It could have been worse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm thankful that was just my axle that's messed up. I'm not tripping on that part.
Yeah.
That's on me. You dig what I'm saying?
Man, you gotta send me a picture. And I'm telling you, I got people. Now, if you want to get it fixed, I got people. Like,
Yeah.
that can fix it. Like, I'm telling you, bro. I got a dude that have his own what is it, like body shop.
Yeah.
He'll get your body right. You know what I'm saying? On your
Yeah,
vehicle.
but
And
the
I got a
money
mechanic.
part.
Yeah, but he won't charge you. I'm telling you, I got people, bro. I got
But the
people. And
money, yeah, the money part.
I got a tow truck for you. Just saying, bro. I got a tow truck for you for the free. Saying.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, listen,
But I
guys.
got a guy, man. I got a guy. I got a frat brother, man. He a mechanic.
Oh, okay.
And plus had it told to him, but I'm like, nah, bro. I'm just gonna go on and let it ride. You know what I mean?
Nah, I feel you. I understand, man. Hey, it happens. Hey, listen, guys. Tomorrow is my birthday, so I might come live early in the morning, or I might come live that night. Okay. Give me to tomorrow if I don't come on. Okay. I'll be back with y'all Friday. I'm gonna do a Saturday show with y'all. I
Yeah,
said it. I'm gonna
I'll
do a
be back.
Friday and a Saturday show.
I'll be back Sunday.
OG Rob be back Sunday. You got dialysis Thursday?
Yeah, I got dialysis tomorrow, man.
Okay, so yeah, he ain't go. I call OG Rob. Your call been forwarded to automatic voicemail, so he be back on what day?
On Thursdays, Saturdays.
All right, cool. So Sunday, I'm gonna do a Sunday show because I want to test it. I want to test it out. So Sunday, I'm gonna do a show. I'm gonna do a boxing show Sunday.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna do a boxing show, or we can talk sports, whatever you want to talk. Hey, we gotta talk about the Dallas Mavericks.
Do you oh man, yeah, that's the number one topic. We can hit that on Sunday because shit, we've been talking about that all week so far.
Yeah. We got 3 minutes before the shorts, before I be short and not get the shorts. So that's the reason why I be trying to end it before the 3 minutes. He says, convince me the NBA is not rigged. Oh, yeah, DT, that's what we're going to talk about. You talking about the Dallas Mavericks having the number 1 pick and getting up? See, I'm not really big on the NBA, but I got OG Rob and I got some people that's gonna join me. So that's why I say Sunday. Tune in Sunday, DT, and I'm gonna convince you why the NBA might be rigged. Hold on, shout out to likeableDialogue.
Now it might not be rigged.
Or it might not be rigged. Say it again, OG. Or what?
Oh shit. Or it might not be rigged.
Oh, it might not be rigged, man. Hey man, listen, I'm your home LD. Kid, and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. Hold on, OG. Hey guys, that part of the segment was called Subscriber Questions, and I hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget to press the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed, and don't forget to press the like button so everybody can participate in that, right? Press the like button, please. That helps the channel grow, okay? And listen, don't forget to press that subscribe button. Great show. Thank you, guys. It's your boy LD. And you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. Get to press that subscribe button and stay tuned for more on Likeable Dialogue. Likeable Dialogue. Likeable Dialogue.